Well, here we are back in the Surrey labs once again, tinkering with the Maserati 3200. That's Naomi, the naughty Maserati, who's decided to misfire because I haven't used it for so long. There's a little bit of a misfire, and it might be bad petrol, and it might be just the spark plugs. Last time I did that, it was just the plugs, so I swapped them out, and I'm going to do the same thing again. So today we received a nice box of pretty looking spark plugs, PMR 8Bs, and we'll see how that goes. So today what we'll do is we'll take this off. Underneath there are the spark packs, and we have to take the wires off and get in there, and just you think, just a nice sensible job, do the spark plugs. That's not too difficult, is it? No, of course it's a Maserati, so there's going to be a bolt that will stick. These things here come out easy enough, this comes off, but to get to the spark plugs here and here, what I do is I normally undo the two little bolts there holding on the coolant tank, so that I can get my tools in there to take the plugs out. And also the last one is a little screw inside there, which is going to cause me no end of grief because it gets in the way of all the spark, the spark actuator cables. So there we have it. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, it's all very straightforward. It's a nice 11 spanner on here. We'll undo that, and then we need to undo these little clips in here, and they will come out, and then you can get to these, and you need to take out all three of those, and then that metal plate comes off, and then you can get these out. And we managed to get that off. So with this, these are the plugs, and this little bit here has to come out and rotate before you can get the last screw out, and then after that it's just a case of pulling out the coil packs. There's obviously 4 of them. Right, so we've got all the plugs out, and you can have a little look down the holes, make sure that there's nothing untoward down there, and get ready for the very careful fitment of the new plugs in the holes. The torque is 10 Newton meters, I understand, so we'll be torquing them up properly and be good to go. Lovely shiny new NGK spark plugs. They're all pre-gapped, and these ones have some sort of platinum or something tips on them, all beautifully ready to go. On here it says quarter of a turn because it's the right type of crush gasket plug. So I've done that, and it was about, say, 15 Newton meters when it was done. So we have all 4 new plugs in those little holes. You just about see them there. They're all in there, all ready to go. All went in very easily. So that's all back together again, which is good. And now we go to the Naomi side, where there's always something, if not 2 things, in the way. Let's see how we do. So I've gone and I've taken those 2 screws out there. Gives a little bit of movement in here, just enough so that we can get to everything required. Well, there we have it. All in place, all done. Just have to see if it cures the misfire. I've got now some nice empty, very expensive shiny boxes which will go in the bin, as well as 8 hardly used but not working plugs. What am I going to do with those?